I am determined to be rich.
The middle class is not for me.
I need news that cares about me.
And not news that's gonna scare me or make me mad at another people group.
I need news without politics.
And I want news that will point me to the money.
This is the news where it happens.
The moments that change the world.
These are the stories we need.
The info that we care about.
We only give you news
that puts money in your pocket.
And the news
that gives us an advantage.
This is the work that continues.
Who we are today.
And what we can become
tomorrow.
That's it.
This is where news without agendas can lead us.
Your wealth matters.
This is why more perspectives
make us stronger.
And how our mission can inspire
tomorrow.
This is journalism that helps the world we live in.
This
is
Mexit News.
What's up out there, fellow Connect? It is your girl, Queen Chi, the host of the Connect, where we give you real news, real people for right now. Let me get my fellow co-host on here, Deloris Williams.
Great day. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking. Listen, we about to help y'all out, okay, in these internet streets today, okay, because we are in full swing of America's tax time, okay, and the scammers, they have already preempted, okay, they've been planning for months. They was ready and prepared. So when tax season came, okay, they do not sleep, they do not wait, and just put it on you in the moment. No, they've been preparing since probably last tax time, or like they got their systems in the work. Okay, so I'm about to tell you how to not be scammed. Okay, because the scammers are out there and they love tax season. So we're gonna share with you some tips on how to be safe. Okay, all right. So there are these things called phishing, which is an attempt to get your sensitive data, your credentials, and your payment information. So throughout the year, scam artists pose legitimate entities such as the IRS or Internal Revenue Service or other governmental agencies and financial institutions in an attempt to defraud taxpayers. They employ sophisticated phishing campaigns to lure users into malicious sites and entice them to activate malware that will infect their email attachments. And to protect your sensitive data, credentials, and payment information, what you should do is prepare for the heightened risk during tax season and remain vigilant year-round, okay? So remain alert is the first tip we're going to give you, okay? Because the phishing attacks use email or malicious websites to solicit personal information by posing as a trustworthy organization. So in many successful incidents, recipients are fooled into believing that phishing communications is from someone they trust. An actor may take advantage of knowing or of knowledge that they gain from research and earlier attempts to masquerade as a legitimate source, including the look and feel of authentic communication. These targeted messages can trick any user into talking or taking actions that may compromise their enterprise security. So listen, the email will come, it will have, it'll look like it's from the official organization, but it will have some variant in the email title. So like one of the letters are different, or there's a capital where it should, like it's some difference that's not the exact same as the actual organization, or it may have in the email where it says the organization name, but when you click on the link, or if you just hover, don't click on it. If you hover over the link, it takes you to some elemental PY number 2, whatever website. Okay, nope, don't click that link. All right. And one of the key ways to not get pulled into that is if you think that you received an email notification, is usually something that they try to scare you, right? So something wrong with your account, and you contact us, you click this link and verify this because something is happening that you need to stop, right? Go directly to your own web page, your web browser, and go directly to the organization to log into your account. Don't even click links in emails because you just never know. And you want to be as savvy and protect yourself as much as possible. And so the emails will look official, they will sound official, but sometimes, depending on who it's coming from, the usage of words. So if they're from another country, they may spell a common word differently than what we spell. Like, for example, color. In the U.S., we spell color C-O-L-O-R. Overseas, in Europe, they spell color C-O-L-O-U-R, right? Difference, right? So pay attention and not discounting the things that you see in those emails. The words may be different, something will be a little off, or even if it's seamless, again, that technique of just going directly to the organizational website that you know to be safe itself is one of the ways to avoid even being trapped into that, okay? Because they do look official. They have done their research, and they will copy that stuff word for word, make it sound real good, make it sound real authentic, make it sound real important. Like, you got to do this right now or your whole life going to get stolen, right? And put people into a panic. And so the other thing is that they hook you in the email-based exploit, right? So the email has embedded malicious content that is executed as a side effect of opening the email. So even sometimes opening the email can flood you with malware. And the email with malicious attachments that are activated as a side effect of opening the attachment. So again, opening attachments can put Trojan horse type things on your computer where they can come in and just take over with the malware. So email clickable URLs. The body of the email includes a link which is displayed as a recognized legitimate website, but the URL again redirects you to somewhere completely different. And you're able to see that again by just hovering over that link, and it'll show up of where that's actually going to go. There's a catch in the email. And so a transaction conducted by an actor following a successful attempt will have unexplained charges to your account, unexplainable password changes to your account. For example, I know someone who drives for Uber, right? And so they had got this notification while they were logged into the Uber app. And I forgot what the notification said, but it was like they had to act urgently. And they had to put in their information, their username, their passcode is what it was requesting. And when they did all that, I forgot what it was saying, it was stopping, or it was, again, it's something that's going to like cause you to panic if you're not careful, to make you hurry up and do it, right? And so they did that, and they became hacked. The person went into their account, was trying to transfer their Uber money from their account to some account overseas, and changed the password, and they could not even get back into their own Uber account. Changed the password, changed the email, locked them out of their own account while they were attempting to steal their money. So they act real fast, and they are real sophisticated with this system that they use. If only they could use their genius for good, right? So even understanding how the IRS communicates electronically with taxpayers will help you to be able to identify and not fall into scams. The IRS does not initiate contact with taxpayers by email, by text message, or social media channels to request personal or financial information. They're not sending you no DMs, okay? They're not sending you no emails. They're not texting you on your phone. This also includes requests for personal identification numbers, well, your PIN, your passwords, or similar access information for credit cards, banks, and other financial accounts. They're not going to ask for this in these mediums. And the official website for the IRS is actually www.irs.gov. So that's another thing. Government entities have gov at the end, but you might not pay attention that there'll be a .com or a .me or a you know what I'm saying? Like, these things, have a diligent eye. Pay attention to what you're doing on the internet. The internet is not a safe place, okay? It's not a safe place. All right, so taking action to avoid becoming a victim. If you believe you might have revealed some sensitive information about your organization or access to any of your credentials, then what you need to do is report it to the appropriate contact within the organization, including your network administrator. They can be alerted for suspicious and unusual activities happening within the company. You can watch for any unexplainable charges to your financial accounts. If you believe your accounts may be compromised, please contact your financial institutions immediately and close those accounts, okay? If you believe you have revealed sensitive account information, immediately change the passwords to those accounts. If you use the same passwords for multiple accounts, God bless. Okay, don't do that. Okay, don't, because if they hack one, they hack them all because it's the same stuff. Okay, so don't have the same password for multiple accounts. All right, make changes to the passwords for each account and do not use that password in the future. Okay. If you report your suspicious phishing communications, that's important. So if you receive them, report them. If it's via email, if you read an email claiming to be from the IRS, do not reply or click any of the attachments or links for the email as it is to phishing, which is phishing@irs.gov. And then delete the original email, okay? So then the IRS can take over and actually do their due diligence and research to send out notifications to taxpaying citizens to make them aware of what's happening. If you are on a website, so if you find a website that claims to be the IRS and is suspect as fraudulent, then again, copy that URL and send it to the phishing@irs.gov email address with the subject line suspicious website. If you receive a text message and you believe that it is a suspicious text message, again, don't reply. Don't click on any links or attachments. Please forward that text message to 202-552-1226. Again, 202-552-1226. Of course, standard text rate messaging applies, and then delete the original message without clicking on anything, okay? And again, getting this information of how people are trying to scam tax-paying Americans, getting that over to the IRS helps to protect all of us by making them aware of how scammers are using different tactics to contact people and steal people's information. If you believe that you have been a victim of any of the above scams that we just talked about involving the IRS impersonation, then again, you can report that directly to the IRS at that email address of phishing, phishing@irs.gov, and file a report with the Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration and the Federal Trade Commission and the police, okay? All right. Listen, protect yourself out here in these internet streets and real life streets, okay? Because they're not just scamming people online, they scam people in real life. They robbing people in real life, okay? The world is not a safe place, okay? It's not a safe place. So protect yourself, be diligent. How you ask is open, okay? Looking, okay? Assess threats. Protect your family, protect your legacy, all right? And, tell them, go ahead, you can miss me with all that because you're not getting my money, you're not getting my info. No and no. Deloris.
Yeah, awesome. I definitely agree. Unfortunately, there's so many skinners out there. I know certain letters, like she were talking about. Another thing to look out for from skimmers are like when they have the amount of money, sometimes they'll have like the dollar sign behind the number versus in front of it. I've seen that. And then, of course, do your due diligence, research. If there's a phone number on there you need to call it. Because sometimes that may not be legit. And once you call, you figure out and you hear on the other lines a lot of stuff going on. So definitely do your due diligence and stay focused, keep your eyes open. And Yeah, and if it feels funny or if it looks different, inquire about it. Try to inquire about it in a good way, and just check it out, because there are a lot out here and they're becoming really good, becoming really good. So you want to just make sure you stay protected as well.
Absolutely. And listen, again, is a whole article done by the amazing cybersecurity expert Spencer Smith that's talking all about this at our website, nextverse.com. Go ahead and check out. It has examples of what phishing emails look like and more information. So check it out. Okay. Get all your daily news, nextverse.com, because we are where it's at. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and take time and break for a commercial, and we will be back shortly.
Hey, great day, everyone. I'm Deloris Williams with CEO of Divine Connections. So excited. Want to personally invite you to Divine Connections 12th Magazine Anniversary. We're going to have vendors and speakers and sponsors and gospel groups, and we want you to be a part. So get your ticket before February 20th to get yourself featured in Divine Connections Magazine. The link below, and I will see you there. That is Saturday, March 26th. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.
And we're back. Okay. Deloris, what are we talking about next? Girl, you on mute, but you look good, man, I tell you.
Awesome. Listen, you guys, you can still get your tickets for the Divine Connections 12th Magazine Anniversary, even though it's after February 20th. We still have tickets left. So if you're in North Carolina area, it's going to be Saturday, March 26th. We're bringing women together to celebrate. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have authors. We're going to have speakers. And we're going to celebrate and connect together. All right. So go get your tickets at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. All right. Awesome. So what else do we have going on today? Today, I will be talking about how to get published. 6 steps to a traditional publishing deal. All right. This is just some general information. Number 1, you want to identify your genre. Number 2, you want to showcase your writing. It could be a poem. It can be a story, a testimony, things you've been through in life. Find a literary agent. All right, is number 3. And then number 4, prepare your material. Start gathering information. If you have thoughts, ideas, testimonies, stories, you want to start writing those down. All right. And then submit a query letter. And then number 6, get a publishing contract. All right. There are various different ways to connect and get your information published. So let's go into different genres of music. There are a variety of types. So these are some examples. Thriller, fast-paced pursuit of common life or death goals. All right. Fantasy, that's fiction that is like kind of like magic ideas and thoughts. And then scientific, and that is like non-existent technology. There's horror, dreadful of fear, readers that dreadful of fear, misery, that is solving a mysterious sets of circumstances. There's crime, focus on crime activities, historical, drawing content from the cultural understanding of that time. There is a Western, aspects of American frontier. There's a romantic, indicating a romantic or focus on romantic relationships, source and drama and literally, as well as character focused writing and a lack of different other genres featured. So there are different types of books that you can write. As well, just be as creative as you can. People love reading and reading stories as well, fiction and nonfiction as well. So there are options for you to write a book. Everybody has a story. This is 222, and everybody, I promise you, has a story of things that happen in life, things they've gone through, things they were challenged with, things they help to make their life better. And so everybody has a book. I would highly recommend that if you start writing your thoughts and ideas and chapters and giving detail about it, to take this time or 2022 to write a book. Someone needs to hear your story. Someone will be blessed by your story. And then if it's nonfiction, the creativity that comes through your thoughts and your mind, people would love to hear that as well. So make it a goal this year to write your book. If you haven't had one this year or before and you had a desire to do so, I want to encourage you to write your book so you can be a blessing to yourself as well as to others. If you have written books, then write some more books. There is so much information out there, and you want to maximize this opportunity that God has given us to share our creativity and what we have with others. Okay. And then how to showcase your writing. So here are some ideas that you can showcase your writing. Start a blog, guest pod on other, be a guest and post on other people's blogs as well. Comment on others' writing, especially forums like Reddit. Reddit is a really, really good forum. Post on social media at least 10 times or more a day. Don't sell anything, just post and post well, and then give value, okay, and thoughts. Um, a great testimony. People love testimonies, and people love stories. Hook, story, pitch. We talk about that as well. Show off your portfolio. You may have a portfolio of maybe your history in school, in sports, in awards, in the music. Make sure you share that and put it in a way where people can touch bases with you and see your achievements and your goals and your story. And then lastly, just ask. You have not because you ask not. There's a lot of connections and resources out there available. But definitely what you want to do, I would highly recommend that you take this year to share and take time to share your experience with the world. All right. So get your a book done today as one of your goals for 2022. And I will say I actually have a book. It's called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. It is on Amazon. And I am excited about this because I talk about the strategies of how I have built things in my empire, which is divine connections over the years, and how God has given me the opportunity and faith and platforms to share what I have, the connections as well as my way of life and how I have connected and made a network and built a network with people. So go and get this book, y'all. And from our very own D Cozy Publishing, published this book with the cover and editing and writing. So it is now on Facebook. So we have a lot of great things in ATS. Again, that is The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. I look forward to Deloris Williams. I look forward for you getting a copy and checking out some of the strategies on how I do what I do.
Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Listen, get the key connector, okay, so you can learn how to connect.
That's right.
Network. About networking, how to build networks. Because listen, people, your network is tied to people. Okay. I know y'all think that, y'all gonna keep out here praying and money gonna fall out the sky like manna from heaven. It's not. You need people, okay? So the money that you're looking for, the resources that you're looking for, the opportunity that you're looking for, the love that you're looking for, whatever it is you're looking for, it is with other people. And if you don't know how to connect with people, then you get the Lord's book to keep connected. Okay. Problem solved. All right. And the world is right again. Well, yes, a book opens up so many opportunities, right? Because number one, it makes you an automatic expert and thought leader in your industry because you have a book, right? Somebody published you, even if you self-published. You put down after you published this book, you did things, okay? Which a lot of people have not done. Okay, I'm still working on my first book. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. Okay, when it comes, it's gonna come. Okay, but it's a work in progress. But it automatically makes you a thought leader. It automatically makes you an expert of people can go to, right? Because you have this book. It automatically gives you the ability to connect to people and have them hear your voice and learn from you across the world, right? Because it could be a digital copy, it could be a physical copy. The books go everywhere. They go everywhere. You can order it from the different mediums, especially Amazon. Amazon all across the world. So they can go and don't wait for her to drop it in different languages. Wait a minute, okay? The different languages, the audio version of it, like getting your message out there so that people can learn your particular strategy or learn your particular story or learn whatever it is you have to write your book about, your take on history, your take on thriller or sci-fi or whatever it is that you're wanting to give to the world through your brilliance. But a book is a wonderful way to do that. And a book is everlasting to everlasting. You want to communicate some long term information from generation to generation to generation, you write it down. You put it in a book, right? Because people can always go back to books.
Yeah, and let me also share this. Not only have I published the book, as a publisher, I publish my own magazine as well, and this is our CEO, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr. And there are a lot of resources in this magazine. It comes out quarterly, so whatever that God has given you, make sure you do your due diligence and put it out there. Okay, so we got the magazine and we have the book, a lot of great things going on. There's a lot of great information out there. So publish your story.
You want to get that one because I'm in there. Okay, that was special. You know, all the magazines she done printed in all of her 12 years. Okay, that right there, it got the woo woo on it. Okay, that's my face, my image and my likeness is in there. Okay, and I'm giving you some amazing opportunities in that good magazine. So you want to get that copy. We got no new one about to drop, but that one right there, that's the one for eternity. Okay, that's the golden one. The golden one right there. So yeah, definitely get the stuff published, get your story out there, get your legacy in motion. You can't say that enough. Be thinking long term about your legacy. There we are, the trio. Okay, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr., the amazing Deanna Marie Mitchell, and Queen She herself. Okay, we teach branding, marketing, and sales to entrepreneurs to help you get from broke to bank. Okay, and give you the systems and the strategy so that you are not overworked, but you are booked. Okay, booked and not necessarily busy. Because we don't want to be booked and busy. We just want to be booked. Okay, we let them systems handle all that. You just show up and do your genius, and then you go back to vacating like I do. All right. So, listen, we hope you enjoyed what we talked about today because we love sharing with you. All right. And if there are any topics that you want us to talk about, feel free to let us know. Send us an email. We would love to hear from you at the connect at chiquita.com. We would love to hear your input. We would love to hear your feedback. We would love to hear about topics that you would like us to discuss on the show. And if you're an expert in your field, we are always looking for experts to come on the show for us to share your brilliance with the world as well. So shoot us an email at the connect at chiquita.com. All right. Well, we hope that you enjoyed being with us today. And so until next time, we wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are in the world. Bid you adieu. Bye.
Hi, I'm Shaquita, brand ambassador for Dollar Bra Club. What is Dollar Bra Club, you ask? Well, it's where we send breathable bras directly to your doorstep for just $1. $1 a month. I said it. I know you're thinking, are our bras any good? Absolutely. It's better than how they made you think we went to the moon.
But we did, though.
Our bras won't give you 4 boobs.
Facts.
Definitely won't poke you in the side boobs.
Facts.
Won't give you those cone boobs.
Facts.
And you definitely won't look like your grandma.
Big facts.
Dollar Bra Club is as easy as putting a salad in a toaster.
What is that?
Do you really need to spend $150 on bras from big name brands like Lane Bryant and Victoria's Secret? I mean, only $2 of that going towards making the actual bra.
Shots fired!
So stop stressing about where you're gonna get that next good bra from and start celebrating all of these hundreds of dollars that we're going to give you, because we're the DollarBraClub.com, and this is where we're hot. Hey.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
Hey, this is why we hot. Hey, this is why we hot. Hey, this is why we hot.
Any words you want to say?